Hello and welcome to another episode of Mindful Moments with Gustav. Today I want to point out something I learned from my teacher, Dr. Gabor Mate, and myself as a psychotherapist. When I'm in session, I share my story. I learned this from Gabor, and it's something called appropriate self-disclosure. The appropriate aspect is that I don't make my client my therapist. So that's the line we have to pay attention to as the therapist. But what it allows is for me to share my story, to share how trauma impacts me, to share how I processed it, to share the work and the process to identify roots, share stories, and allows a client, one, to see trauma in someone else. Very often it's hard for us to connect to our own. We've minimized it, we've cemented over it to survive it, and very often it's hard to see our own wounds. To see them in someone else is a nice way to ease into inquiring into our own story. That's number one. Number two, it creates a relationship where we are connected together rather than this hierarchical relationship. And so with that said, I wanted to introduce that I'm going to start sharing a little more of my own story in these videos to allow you out there to see something in me and maybe see it in you. Keep coming back, bring a friend, I'll be here.